The quiet of the library wrapped around Yuna like a familiar blanket. Rows of books towered over her, their spines whispering stories she had yet to read, but none as complicated as her own. She hesitated at the corner table, glancing at the small stack of handwritten notes that had appeared there this morning, carefully folded, each one sealed with a delicate heart-shaped sticker. Her name in flowing script stared back at her. "Yuna, are you reading them again?" Faye's voice broke the silence, soft but teasing, carrying just enough warmth to make Yuna's chest tighten. Startled, Yuna looked up. Faye leaned against the doorway, arms crossed, eyes sharp yet curious. A faint smile tugged at her lips. I just wanted to see what she wrote," Yuna whispered, though she wasn't sure if she was referring to Faye or the notes themselves. Faye stepped closer, letting the quiet hum of the library surround them. "She?" Faye asked, eyebrow raised. "You mean me?" Yuna's cheeks flushed. She looked down, pretending to study the notes again, though her fingers trembled slightly. "Yes, I mean, it's just these notes. They're something I've never felt before," Yuna admitted, voice barely above a whisper. Faye's smile softened. She reached out, brushing a stray strand of hair from Yuna's face. "Yuna, maybe that's exactly why you're reading them. Because it's you feeling it, not just the words." For a moment, the library faded. The sound of pages turning, distant footsteps, even the hum of the lights, they all disappeared. All that existed was Yuna, Faye, and the silent conversation that passed between them without words. Yuna swallowed hard. Her heart raced, a mixture of fear and longing. She wanted to respond, to say everything she felt, but the words seemed to get tangled in her throat. Faye tilted her head, eyes searching hers. "You don't have to say anything yet," she whispered. "I can feel it too." And in that quiet, suspended moment, Yuna realized something she had tried so hard to ignore. These notes, this secret, this connection, it was only the beginning. The next morning, the library smelled faintly of old books and polished wood. Yuna arrived early, clutching her bag nervously, half expecting to find another note waiting for her. And there it was, a small envelope, tucked between two thick volumes of poetry. The handwriting was unmistakable, delicate, flowing, and completely hers. "Another one?" Faye's voice floated over her shoulder, playful but soft. She leaned casually against the entrance, watching Yuna fumble with the envelope. Yuna's fingers tightened around it. I don't know why I keep reading them," she admitted, cheeks warm. "Maybe because you like what they say," Faye said quietly, stepping closer. Her eyes were intense now, searching, almost daring Yuna to meet her gaze. Yuna's throat went dry. I guess," she whispered, lifting her gaze to the girl standing before her. Faye smiled gently. "Then don't hide it. Not from me." Yuna's fingers trembled as she opened the note. Inside, the words were simple, yet every line made her heart ache with a strange, beautiful longing. "I notice the way you linger on the poetry shelves, the way your eyes catch the light when you're reading. I see you, Yuna, F." Her breath caught. She looked up at Faye, who was leaning closer, as if drawn by the same invisible thread that tied the words to her heart. "You wrote this?" Yuna asked, her voice barely audible. Faye's smile deepened and she nodded. I wanted you to know that I notice you too, more than just passing glances. I've been noticing for a long time. Yuna's heart thumped in her chest, wild and unsteady. Faye placed a hand gently on the table, just inches from Yuna's, her eyes never leaving hers. It's okay. You don't have to say anything yet. Just feel it. Feel this. For the first time, Yuna allowed herself to breathe, to let the moment sink in. The notes, the secret messages, the small stolen glances, they were no longer just a mystery. They were a bridge, connecting her to Faye in ways she had never imagined. And as the morning light filtered through the tall windows, Yuna realized that this quiet, hidden affection might be the beginning of something neither of them could ignore. By the next week, the notes had become their secret ritual. Every morning, Yuna would find a new envelope waiting, tucked in a different corner of the library, each one carrying Faye's handwriting, each one carrying a piece of her heart. Yuna hesitated at her desk, staring at the small stack. She could feel Faye's presence behind her even before she spoke. You're reading them again, Faye said, leaning casually against the bookshelf, her voice soft but teasing. Yuna's cheeks warmed. I can't help it. They're beautiful. They're yours too, Faye said quietly, stepping closer. You're the one who makes me want to write them. Yuna's hands trembled slightly. Faye, I don't know if I can... You can, Faye said firmly, her gaze steady, unwavering. I see you, Yuna, and I think... Maybe you see me too. Yuna swallowed, feeling her heart race. She looked up at Faye and found herself nodding, almost imperceptibly. Good, Faye whispered, because I've been waiting to hear you say that. Waiting for you to feel the same way I do. The tension between them hung in the air, fragile but electric. Yuna felt a thrill run through her, realizing that each note, each glance, each word Faye wrote was slowly unraveling the walls around her heart. It was raining that afternoon, soft droplets tapping against the library windows. Yuna tucked her bag under the table, pulling out the latest note she had found that morning. Faye, why are your notes always so perfect? Yuna asked softly, almost to herself. Because I'm trying to be perfect for you, Faye replied, stepping into the aisle beside her, careful not to touch her, but close enough that Yuna could feel her presence. Yuna's fingers shook as she unfolded the paper. I like the way you pause over certain lines, the way your lips twitch when a poem catches you off guard. I like every little detail about you, Yuna. F. Her breath caught. She looked up at Faye, who was smiling gently, eyes soft yet full of longing. Faye, I feel the same, Yuna admitted, her voice barely above a whisper. Faye's smile widened, but she didn't move closer just yet. I know, that's why I write them. So you can feel it, without pressure, without words. Just know it's real. Yuna's heart swelled. For the first time, she felt the weight of their connection, the slow, deliberate intimacy that had been building between them. The notes weren't just paper. They were bridges, secret messages leading them closer and closer. And as the rain fell softly outside, Yuna realized she wanted nothing more than to cross that bridge fully. To finally meet Faye halfway. The library smelled faintly of rain and old paper, a comforting cocoon for Yuna, as she traced her fingers along the edges of the newest note. Another one? Faye's voice came softly from the corner, carrying that familiar teasing warmth. Yuna's fingers trembled slightly as she looked up. I don't know why I keep reading them, she admitted, eyes locked on Faye. Because you like them, Faye said, stepping closer. Her eyes softened, watching Yuna with an intensity that made her heartbeat stutter. Yuna swallowed. I think I do. Faye's lips curved into a gentle smile. Then stop hiding it. You don't have to pretend around me. Yuna's fingers finally unfolded the note. Every time I see you, even just in passing, I feel this pull I can't explain. I want to know you, all of you. Her cheeks flushed, heart fluttering like a bird trapped in her chest. She looked at Faye, who was leaning closer, a soft warmth radiating from her presence. Faye, I feel it too, Yuna whispered, voice barely audible. Faye reached out, fingertips brushing Yuna's hand ever so slightly. Then maybe it's time to stop writing about it and start living it, she said softly, her gaze steady, unwavering. Yuna's breath caught. The notes had been their secret language, a safe distance. But now, they were inches apart, and the tension was undeniable. Days passed, and the notes grew bolder, more intimate, reflecting the unspoken emotions between them. Yuna arrived early that morning, heart thumping, spotting a single note on the corner of her desk. She picked it up carefully, reading the familiar handwriting. I dream of tracing your smile with my fingers, of feeling your presence closer than these letters can ever tell, F. Her breath caught, and her fingers shook. Faye appeared behind her, leaning casually against the doorframe. You read it again, Faye said, teasing but quiet, letting the moment linger. And I can't help it, Yuna admitted. It's you, every word. It's like you're here with me. Faye's smile softened. Because I am, Yuna. Even when I'm not physically here, I'm right here. Always noticing, always feeling. Yuna's heartbeat raced. She wanted to say so much, to confess everything she had been hiding in the quiet corners of her own heart. Faye, I don't know how to say it, Yuna whispered. You don't have to say it yet, Faye murmured, stepping closer, letting Yuna feel the warmth of her presence. Just feel it, let it sink in. That's enough for now. Yuna looked down at the note once more, then back at Faye. Her heart was full, trembling, but she felt safe. And in that quiet space, surrounded by books and the scent of rain, Yuna realized that this secret, this delicate intimacy, was just the beginning of something neither of them could ignore. The library was quieter than usual that afternoon. Yuna traced her fingers over the newest note, her heartbeat echoing in her ears. Faye appeared from between the shelves, moving silently, as if drawn to Yuna by some invisible thread. Reading it again? She asked softly, leaning against the edge of the table. Yuna's cheeks warmed. I can't help it. Every word. It's like it's meant for me. Faye stepped closer, fingertips brushing the corner of Yuna's note as she reached for it. The contact was slight, almost accidental, but Yuna felt it in her chest, sharp and electric. You feel it too, Faye whispered, voice low, almost intimate. The pull, the connection. It's real. Don't deny it. Yuna's throat went dry. She looked up, eyes meeting Faye's, searching for the courage to speak. I think I do. I feel it too. Faye's smile was soft but intense, like a secret flame flickering just for her. Good, because I've been waiting for you to feel what I've felt for so long. The note trembled slightly in Yuna's hands. Every word, every line, every letter had built this bridge between them. And now, standing so close, the bridge felt tangible, pulsing with a slow, undeniable rhythm. Rain tapped softly against the library windows that evening. The world outside blurred, leaving Yuna and Faye cocooned in their own quiet space. Yuna, Faye's voice broke the silence, soft and steady. Do you know how much I've been thinking about you? Yuna swallowed hard, gripping the note she hadn't even opened yet. Faye, I've been thinking about you too. Faye moved closer, careful to keep just enough distance that it left them both aching. These notes, she said, fingers brushing lightly over Yuna's hand. They're my way of reaching you. Without rushing, without fear. But I want you to know every word is true. Yuna's heart raced. She felt the warmth of Faye's hand, the subtle brush of her fingers, and the quiet intimacy of their shared space. I trust you, Faye, Yuna whispered, her voice trembling. And I feel the same way. Faye's lips curved into a gentle, victorious smile. Good, she said, eyes sparkling, because I don't plan on hiding anymore. Not from you, not from myself. For the first time, Yuna allowed herself to breathe, to feel the slow burn of their connection, the pull of a love that had begun in secret notes but now demanded presence, attention and courage. And as the rain continued to fall, soft and persistent, Yuna realized something startling. This was only the beginning, and she had no desire to look back. The library was empty, the rain outside a soft whisper against the windows. Yuna's fingers trembled as she picked up the final note, sealed with the familiar heart-shaped sticker. Faye appeared quietly, standing just a few feet away, her eyes soft, warm, and impossibly full of emotion. Yuna, she whispered, voice low, almost fragile. Yuna looked up, heart pounding. Faye, I've been waiting to tell you everything. Faye stepped closer, bridging the distance that had existed between them for so long. Her hand brushed against Yuna's, lingering just enough to make Yuna's chest ache. You don't have to hide it anymore, Faye said softly. I've felt the same. From the very beginning, Yuna's lips curved into a trembling smile. I feel it too. Every word, every glance, every note. It all led me here to you. Faye's smile deepened, eyes shining with quiet triumph. Then we don't need notes anymore, she murmured, fingertips brushing Yuna's cheek. We have this us right here, right now. Yuna's heart fluttered wildly as she reached for Faye's hand. Us, she repeated, voice breaking, a mix of relief and joy flooding through her. And in that quiet, suspended moment, with rain tapping gently against the windows and the scent of old paper filling the air, they finally let themselves cross the line they had danced around for so long. No words, no notes, just the quiet, intense warmth of being together. It was everything, and it was only the beginning. Yuna and Faye's story began with secret notes and shy glances, small confessions folded into delicate paper. What started as whispers and hidden messages grew into something undeniable, something real. Through each note, each glance, each soft, stolen moment, they found a love that was patient, slow, and impossible to ignore. The library, the rain, the quiet intimacy, they became a backdrop to a connection that neither time nor fear could erase. And as Yuna and Faye finally embraced what they had both been feeling all along, one truth became clear: love, even when hidden and forbidden, finds its way. No more secrets, no more hesitation, just them, together, beginning a story that would last far beyond the notes.